Do you know what wellness is? Chances are you literally have been bombarded with images of wellness everywhere, from social media to commercials to magazines to even to the food that we eat, okay? But social media glamorizes wellness, so it's more than just a buzzword that people use or influencers use. It's more than just a trend, something cool to do, something hip. It's more than that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you all about the real deal, the nitty-gritty on what wellness is and why it's important in 2020, because it is. All right. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am the Yoginista. Thank you for joining me. If you are new here, I'd like you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notification bell so that you can be the first to know when my content is dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot. Okay. So we're gonna get right into it. As you probably know in the introduction of this video, we are talking about wellness. Okay, so if you did not know, the wellness industry is a $4.2 billion industry. I'm gonna say that again. $4.2 billion industry. I don't say that to deter you from creating your wellness in your life, but it's just to add perspective, because there are companies out here who are making money on wellness activities, things that you do, and it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's really not a bad thing. So the question of the day, what is wellness? What is wellness? To me, wellness means consciously making choices and doing things that are going to help you and I to evolve. Okay, it's all about evolution. However, there are many out there who can't really agree on what wellness really means. So I'm going to give you another definition that really resonated with me. So that definition is, it says wellness is an active process of becoming aware and making choices that lead to a fulfilling life. We are all trying to live our best lives and live to our full potential. One of my favorite authors talks about wholehearted living with your whole heart, and that includes living well. So as you can say, like I've repeated, wellness is more than just doing things that are trendy, like face mask and self-care and bubble baths. Those things are nice and they make you feel good and they are great wellness activities. But honestly, wellness has to be more than that. It is a dynamic process of growth and change. If we are not evolving, becoming better versions of ourselves and learning to thrive in our lives, then it ain't wellness. We're just doing it for the gimmicks. We're just doing it and not really being intentional about why we are doing it, okay? So I want to note something that's very important in how I've been describing wellness. I use the term active process, meaning it takes action, it takes choice, it takes intention to cultivate wellness in our lives. It is not a passive pursuit. It is not something that is static. It's an action word, meaning you are doing whatever it is to create. You're doing activities, you're getting up and moving your body to create a better life for yourself. That's what wellness is. And it has to be more than that. If you are not growing, if you are not changing, then you kind of have to take a step back and look at yourself. I described wellness as an active process, in which it is, and it's not something that's passive or we do without intention. Yeah, so I'm going to share a personal story. at the end of 2017, during 2017, I was in a breakup. I thought I was going to be with this person forever, and thinking that, yeah, this person was my life. I relied on this person for so much. And when we broke up, I swear to you, I felt like my world had shattered. I often use the phrase like the rug was pulled from under me in my therapy sessions. And that really led me to do the hard work of creating my own happiness and cultivating wellness in my own life. It was a very rough time for me. I had just moved back home, and dealing with moving back home and confronting your parents and feeling like, you know, you failed in some aspects was really tough for me, and dealing with the breakup, and I started a new job, which was also tough, and the job wasn't working well. And so I just really made up my mind. 2017 was hectic for me, that 2018 was going to be better. And I'm on this wellness journey, and I want you guys to remember that creating wellness in your life is a lifelong journey. It is a marathon. It's not like a peak of a mountain that we reach, okay? It's something that is a continual process. It's cyclical. It's not linear. So remember, even if you backslide, you have the chance to bounce back, okay? Because we queens of bouncing back. All right, so, and I also, like I said before, in my personal story, I want you guys to remember that creating wellness in your life is something that is an individual pursuit. It is not the responsibility of anyone else but you to create your own wellness in your life. I don't want you to fall in the trap of depending upon other things, external things, a job, a car, money, or a boyfriend, your friends, for you to feel like you are doing well or being well and creating wellness and peace and joy in your life. Because at the end of the day, it has to come from within. That is the only thing that will be constant. I know you love your friends, you might love your boyfriend, you probably love your job, maybe, I don't know. But at the end of the day, all those things could be taken away, and if you don't have a solid foundation, like I didn't back then, you will literally feel like the rug is pulled from under you. And so wellness is an individual pursuit. It's your responsibility to create and facilitate and cultivate your own wellness in your life. And I know you can do that. It's hard, but we gonna get there. There are several dimensions of wellness, or you can think of the dimensions of wellness as categories of wellness. And so there are people really, people who are experts in this subject really can't agree. There are a whole bunch of wellness. There are a whole bunch of dimensions. It's multidimensional, and all of these dimensions are interconnected. They rely on each other, and they create this whole total body model of wellness. So the first one is physical wellness. And if you can guess what that means, it relates to a healthy body and seeking medical care when you need it. Okay, so physical things you can do to create more physical wellness. So that includes, exercising and eating right. And something that I have found important is just going to the doctor, checking in on your health regularly. Because I know sometimes for me, I can skip out on that. I know that it's hard. You're working full time to go see the doctor. You got to use that PTO sometimes to check on your health. But it also means taking care of your holy temple. My mother used to say all the time, she used to say, you got to take care of your holy temple. And I never really understood it until now. Like, you literally have to take care of yourself. This is the only body you have. And if you would like it to last with you and to add years to your life, then you have to take care of it. It has taken care of you. It has gotten you this far. So now you have to do the work to take care of it. Mental wellness, which relates to a state of well-being in which an individual can is confident in his or her abilities and can cope with the natural stresses of life. Y'all know that life can be stressful sometimes. So taking a mental break from things, getting rest, disconnecting, whether you need to go see a therapist, licensed clinical social worker, psychologist, whatever it is you need to do to take care of your mental health, or taking your medication and listening to your psychiatrist. Those are things that you need to do to take care of your mental health, okay? Next, we have emotional wellness. It relates to being in touch with, being aware of, and accepting of one's emotions and the emotions of others. So it's that feeling those things that might be uncomfortable, that might make us uncomfortable, and might make us icky, and might make us sticky, and naming those things for us. Okay, emotional wellness, that's what it includes. Spiritual wellness, which includes seeking meaning in our lives and purpose in our lives. I don't want you to think spirituality as joining a religion. It could be associating yourself with a particular religion, or it could not be. It could be anything from a meditative practice. It could be yoga, it could be journaling, gratitude, seeking meaning, trying to find your purpose in life. Those are ways you can develop your spiritual wellness and your spiritual well-being. Also, financial wellness. It relates to how we interact and engage with and manage our money. Finances is something that people oftentimes stress about and can cause a lot of turmoil in people's lives if you have not learned to manage your money properly. Okay? Like I said, I've only gone over a few dimensions of wellness, and remembering that those dimensions of wellness, you can find more online. I can put a link link down below where you can find all the dimensions of wellness and what it includes. However, wellness is important because it literally impacts every aspect of our lives. And if we're not taking the steps that we need to improve our lives, we all have this saying, I'm living my best life. But living my best life is more than just taking trips and doing fun things and doing things that bring us enjoyment. Living our best lives is creating wellness in our lives and in those areas that I've gone over today, and more that you can find below in the link below. It literally includes everything, and everybody wants to live to their full potential. So as we know, oftentimes it's not easy because life comes with its twists, obstacles, challenges, and etc. And oftentimes we find ourselves, we can't control everything, but creating wellness in our life and our well-being, like I said before, it's our responsibility, and we can do those things ourselves. So that's why wellness is important. And also wellness is important because it literally can add years. The attitude and lifestyle that you adopt can add years to your life. It's so important. It can literally change neural pathways in our lives. It can change your bodily anatomy. It can help to heal different ailments, the way that you think, putting good foods in your body, consciously living. It literally can change everything. It can create more of those feel-good chemicals in our brain. It can heal different ailments. It can help to improve those different ailments. It literally can add years to your life. So these are things that can literally potentially change your life if we're a little bit more conscious or a little bit more aware, and we do the work to create wellness in our lives. All right. So that's why wellness is so important in 2020. It is really important that we prioritize our wellness and the wellness of those and help those around us prioritize, because I don't know about you, but I'm really trying to change my life for the next decade, and I want to thrive, and I know if you're watching this video, you probably do too. So we are going to thrive together. We are in this together. So if you like this video and it resonated with you, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop a comment below in the section on like what wellness means to you, okay? And also, stay tuned for my next video, because I'm going to be talking about easy and practical ways that you can add more wellness to your daily life. So I'm giving y'all some tips. I'm giving y'all some keys, okay? So stay tuned for that. And also, hit that notification bell so that you know that when my next wellness video drops and all of my other great content drops, you will be the first to know. All right, so my takeaway, I want you guys to remember that it is your responsibility to create your own wellness. And if I thrive, you thrive, we thrive together. All right, it's a wrap. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.